The counters hardly seem like they'd be a worthy opponent anymore.
You got a big head as usual. Overconfident. You really think you are the toughest person out there that we faced?
Everyone, get as far away from here as you can!
All right.
Encounter.
45-17.
Now let us continue forth upon our journey.
Another level and 10 minutes earlier.
Hello, I'm back again.
That was the fourth thing. I forgot to mention. I need Irie to not get anything from this.
Huh?
I've been coming here for the past few days, and every time you look at me like we've never met.
Because she hasn't met you.
I'm Irie from the Inspection Unit Overseer.
Oh, I remember.
Do you? I mean, I know you. Apparently, you shouldn't have to do that anymore. Where you erase your memories. Or is it that you can choose?
You can come by all you want. It won't change anything. This isn't a video game. My affinity for you isn't going to increase.
Oh, nah.
No new features will be unlocked.
Nah! You referencing the event? Top 5. Top 5.
Oh, don't be like that. I'm sure as we spend more time together, we'll become great friends.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. She's like, okay, yeah, I met this person. Can you just erase her from my memory again? Thanks.
Like I said, this isn't a game. I have my own life to attend to. If you keep showing up unannounced, I'll have no choice but to call for help.
Yeah, you don't want help.
Call who? Someone scary.
Why you seem excited?
Maybe.
I'm part of an inspection unit. I have more pull than most squads.
Yes, but not her. Understand that.
That much I can believe, seeing how you uncovered the existence of the Forbidden Library.
Yeah. Okay, so you do remember. I think.
And considering that you always show up right when I clock in and out,
Yeah, you do remember.
you must understand how this place operates.
All part of the job.
Then why on earth would you think you can... Well, because you... Nah, you need to be told no. You need to be told no over and over again.
Look, Irie, I can be cold and ruthless, so I'm going to be blunt.
Can you?
Stop coming here. I'm saying this for your sake. It could get dangerous for you.
Yeah, they almost took me out.
What value does information have if it's hidden away forever?
It won't be, but now is not the time, and certainly you don't get to decide that.
The fact that it's stored in a place called the Forbidden Library can only mean one thing. If that information ever left the Ark, there would be serious consequences. Having an entire squad dedicated to safeguarding it only further proves how important it is.
Then you should leave it alone.
I understand that. The Ark is an extremely closed system.
Especially now that I know Birmingham already knows what he needs to know, and he's the one dealing with Dorothy. Ingrid doesn't need to know, which means you don't need to know.
Then why are you acting like this?
Because if we can take a look at just some of those thoroughly hidden records, we might be able to save the Ark from danger.
No. No.
You mean Dorothy? I dabble a bit in fortune-telling, and I'm also good at reading faces.
And I also hope we're gonna take care of Dorothy ourselves.
She doesn't have the face of someone who harms others.
Really? Really?
It could be the other way around.
Others harm her?
What do you mean?
Some are assuming that Dorothy intends to harm the Ark.
She's not helping her case there.
But what if it's the Ark that's harmed her? What if it's currently harming her?
Then that's none of your business. Go ask her.
We have to know so that when the time comes, we can make the right decision. Either we get rid of her, or we help her.
Irie, you are not even in that conversation. If somebody needs to take care of Dorothy, it will not be you. Do you understand?
Imagine that she's already been wronged, and then no one takes her side. How sad would that be?
She's fishing for information. Don't fall for this.
The ultimate goal of my investigation is to determine the truth.
You don't need to investigate. Just go ask Dorothy.
Oh, have I convinced you?
You almost did. But no still means no.
Good. I was worried. That did seem kind of convincing.
Do you work out very much?
Why?
What, so now you're going to use force?
Yep.
Irie, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Fine. As a master of Stellar Fate Fist, I accept the challenge.
Of what? Stellar Fate Fit. Please tell me you can actually fight. Please tell me you can actually fight. You lower your stance and grab onto her legs. What? What?
Don't tell me your plan is to cling onto my pant leg, is it?
Oh.
That's precisely my plan.
Which I guess isn't a hostile action. Yeah, okay. You got your phone on you? You need to call someone.
You're coming off more like someone who just got dumped than an opponent.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried it before?
Try doing what you're doing?
It's on my bucket list.
Don't say that!
Oh, please. Just give me one more chance.
Let go. My heart and body belong to another.
I am worried Irie's actually convincing her. I'm worried.
Don't turn this into some weird role play.
Oh, you didn't want that?
Well, I was just following your lead.
Yeah. And the lights cut off. Oh, shoot. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, the consequences of our actions. Now there's only one person standing in your way. Without power, K and D aren't gonna arrive because no one will know what happened. Meaning Irie can go inside and look. She's got an hour to do so if Arcana can't hold her here. Suddenly everything goes dark. Please tell me that fighting stance wasn't fake.
What's going on?
A blackout? In the Ark? Irie, I don't think now's the time to be doing that.
You feel the pressure around your legs vanish? Bro, I do not like Irie. I'm sorry, I don't. Well, her job is snooping by default, so already that would be difficult for me to like someone in that position. But what you're doing? Yeah, you're outfitted with glass. Of course you are. And you race toward the end of a secluded corridor. You track her by sound alone. Authorized personnel only. Wait, but isn't it behind a... I thought it was behind, like, it's a secret entrance.
Hiya!
Okay, that's good. It triggered the lock, but it wasn't enough to keep you out?
What is this place? It's a mess.
You just broke into her room. Nah, seriously. Seriously, this is not cool. Just for that alone.
Hey, it's not a mess. It's just lived in.
Your voice is closer than expected. You grow anxious.
Ugh, there must be something more here.
Whatever you do, don't flip
What?
the photo in the middle row. Second from the left.
You didn't. You didn't just tell her how to get in. Why did you do that?
Oh,
She never would have found it. She must have convinced her. She must have convinced
Mechanical. Nice.
her. Kick the door open and step inside.
This must be the Forbidden Library.
No, why would she let her in here? I don't understand.
Please, don't touch anything in A2.
Yeah, she's definitely helping her out now. You rush toward bookshelf labeled A2. Dorothy. I'm just going through my mind, like, what can Irie possibly do that we haven't done that Dorothy would even be receptive to? You clutch it to your chest and start running again? When you exit the library. Didn't people tell me not to worry about this? I mean, to be fair, I didn't expect the art to be in a blackout at this point. I kind of forgot our plan. I didn't think about that. You quietly return to your workshop.
The moon, the hermit, the sun.
You predicted it. Okay. Well, if you predicted it, that's one of the few things that I would be okay with this situation. I was like, no way, top 5, just let her do that. You're thinking this will help Dorothy somehow?
I hope I made the right choice.
Even so, I do not like that. Like, I can't be cool with Donry after this. That may just be me. But barging into somebody else's business to find out information on somebody else that you know the ARC has classified information, like they've considered this person classified. The people in know need to know. Well, let's see. Oh, you know what? There is one possible way this could change Dorothy. If she knows Oswald wrote this. Okay. All right. How many events do I have left? And what was that one called? Beyond the World, the expedition begins. Expedition. Well, I'm definitely curious on what that means.
Encounter.
Let's see. I'm trying to think about this. A lot of the games I'm playing recently have really made me feel or think about the things that I do not like. Brainwashing being one. I think bothering people's business is another. Okay, I don't like that this was called Expedition then. You're flying through the arc. You begin analyzing the situation. Damage alerts are sounding throughout your body, but recovery is unusually slow. During the battle with the counters, the self-repairing mechanism stopped functioning. Okay, so we got you. Endless attacks were completely ineffective. Yep, it gets neutralized by a niece. Not just neutralized, but reflected back. There's no way to determine how this is possible. Attempts at melee combat to leverage your superior physical qualities prove futile as well due to Rappy's extraordinarily close combat capabilities. Your attacks fail to connect while Rappy strikes without exception. At decisive moments, you strike with that drill, which cannot be blocked head on. Letting pull back. Neon's the long range. Firepower. Your shots do not appear to have any special properties. They're simply fast and hit hard. Yep. It's not durable enough to withstand that firepower. You recognize your defeat. You can't win. So what your only recourse then will be to run. How you can know so little about a unit that's so active? Initiate a memory search. There is no data of note. No details about the capabilities of Rappy, Anise, Neon, or even the commander. All you can remember is the evaluation that they are nothing more than a squad specialized in surface reconnaissance.
This is absurd.
You thought you knew everything. You thought that with your knowledge nothing would be impossible, and
Here
yet...
she was, defeated so easily by what she didn't know.
You're speaking in third person? Yeah, that's the point. That's the one thing that's the worry. And I think that's actually one of the things I was concerned about last chapter, is that we would expel you from the Ark. Endless's body is exceptional, but sparing actual combat experience too great. Resolve to acquire information on the commando unit by any means necessary and then challenge them again. Yeah, I don't want you to get data. There's nowhere to retreat. Oh, yeah. Ark is entirely submerged in darkness. The Ark feels small. Here comes Rappy. You spin around. Okay, you're fly. That's right, you can fly too. Can Anissa Neon do that?
Unauthorized flight inside the Ark is illegal.
Yeah.
You say that as if you are not also flying.
Enoch said it's okay. Rappy's drill tears into Endless's back. You plummet. Okay, let's end this, team, please. Please. Do not let Sixo get away. All around we see people frightened and confused. Sudden blackout has thrown citizens into a panic. Some have oh yeah, that's right. I was actually thinking that when Rappy was flying. The people are still here. It's not like the Ark is deserted. But that's why Enoch wanted to be able to handle things.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's scared of the dark.
And that's not good. Stop talking, because that might give Sixo an idea to start targeting the people to get us to not follow her.
We gotta hurry and end this.
Yes.
Agreed.
We should have made a strong bunker around the room. We arrive at the plaza. And you're still smiling. Neither of them moves. Rappy.
Stay back, Commander. She's taken hostages.
Damn!
I knew it. Dang it, we should have planned this better. What? One hand extended towards Rappy and another towards the civilians in the plaza.
Do not move.
Is dirty the only way you know how to fight?
Yes. We should have planned for that possibility.
Allow me to demonstrate that this isn't an empty threat.
You gonna fire at them. Light flashes from the hand aimed at the civilians. No, that's our failure. That's our failure. That is our failure. We should not have let things get this bad. What do you mean, how could you? We know who this is. And we're responsible now. Every single person she takes out is on us.
Anyone who attempts to flee will share the same fate. Do not move.
Even if we didn't take the citizens into account, just her fleeing should have been a worry. Civilians freeze, their faces pale with fear. They stare at us. What are you after? Isn't it clear? She can just aim at the citizens while taking out Rappy and Neon, and then she can go physical with Anise.
Shutting down the Ark was a bold move. Would you mind turning it back on?
Oh, that would work too. You'll never rule the Ark?
Please answer the question.
She killed more people? She killed more people.
Now, turn the power back on.
Commando unit, eliminate Sixo.
Are you telling that regardless of the people, of course you would, I mean, for your standpoint, that is the more pressing matter. If we let Sixo just hold hostages, and she gets what she wants, she will be even a bigger threat and more people will die. She has hostages.
The losses are within acceptable parameters.
Yep.
Restoring power to the Ark would result in a greater number of casualties.
It would. That's cold, but at the same time, you're not wrong. Unless we have a better option, which a true hero in this case would use option C. But if we don't have a better option, we have to attack.
One choice is clearly better than the other.
Yeah.
Do you hear me, Enoch?
Yes, Sixo.
I despise you.
I know you do.
And I, you.
Did you enjoy throwing me into that garbage heap after I was born from your own dregs?
Huh. Oh, you're not gonna get sympathy from us right now. That's the last thing you're gonna do after you just attack citizens.
Personal emotions were not a factor in my judgment.
Then why did you never come back for me?
Because personal emotions were not a factor.
Why didn't you save me? After I'd been born from all your negative thoughts, you knew I was holed up in the darkness of the Outer Rim. Why didn't you save me?
There was no necessity to do so.
Yep. It's ironic, but you have more emotions than Enoch does.
Why not?
The Outer Rim is not the Ark.
Oh, this is the first time Neon's hearing that?
So if it's not within the Ark proper, it doesn't count as the Ark?
That is correct.
You made me this way.
It is common for criminals to blame others for the acts they commit.
Nah, Enoch, this is on you. But I just come to expect that of you.
You abandoned me and left me to rot. That's why I turned into this.
If you had that speech earlier, I would have momentarily forgotten all the crimes that you've done. But now?
Holed up in that dark place, I was desperate for the light.
Then you could have tried, something else. When you had your body, instead you immediately went to killing citizens.
This is the only way for me to take it back. Because none of you will ever share what you possess with us.
Don't say us. You treated the Outer Rim terribly too.
Do you hate yourself?
Yes, I do.
Then get rid of yourself.
No way. No way you said that. No way you hit Sixo with the little tear-free and
Kill yourself.
no way.
I will take everything that is yours.
Enoch, I don't think you're helping the situation.
The only recourse for those who have been abandoned is to take from others.
But not gonna lie, they did. Now that Sixo, we can actually hear her and see more of her thoughts.
That's not true.
And there we go, Outer Rim. You step forward.
I told you not to move.
Yeah, Nia, don't play with her. Seriously, do not play with her.
Even in places where not a single ray of light reaches, there are people doing everything they can to survive.
Yeah.
That's how they've always lived, and how they'll continue to live.
And what awaits them in the end?
The hope that things might improve, even a little.
And they have a representative. You won't leave them behind.
To buy a slightly better home, to eat slightly better food. The hope of making someone they love happy.
Yeah? The riches, the fame, the glory, you don't need all of that. If you got people who care about you, you're already rich.
Those hopes will never come true. They will only disappear. The darkness stifles all hope within it.
Considering you were born from Pretty's death, that makes sense.
Still, those people don't swindle others or resort to threats or crime.
They do not. That is the difference. You had options. And you chose. Instead of working with the people at Outer Rim, you forced them.
They might complain about their lot in life, fall into despair, and curse the world. And they might even feel that the world is not on their side. But they still believe that the light will reach them someday. So they keep living, one day at a time. You say the world made you this way? No. You made yourself this way.
Yeah,
This was your choice.
exactly.
Don't try to speak for all those other people.
You fired at Neon? Can you tank that? Oh!
I suggest you stop talking.
You can tank that.
You know, you're pretty bad at fighting, whether it be physical or verbal.
Yeah. You could tank it, but should you keep tanking it?
Neon!
I'm fine. It was just fright, so I tripped.
Is that we need accurate comms right now?
How have you not sustained any damage?
Oh, you have it.
What is that body made of?
Why would we tell you?
Hey! That's enough!
Did Anise maneuver in front of her other
I'm
hand?
starting to get embarrassed for you!
Smile box.
You mean smile time?
You're the one I understand the least.
Why she's fighting for the Ark?
Why fight for the Ark?
Yeah.
Have you forgotten how the Ark treated you?
I haven't.
Some of these very people were no doubt the ones who treated you so poorly.
I can hear it now. That your manner of speaking to other individuals.
And yet, you fight for them.
You think I'm fighting for them? I'm fighting for the people who actually care about me.
They're likely not even sorry.
Again, she's fighting for the people who care about her.
You think I don't know that?
Then why act this way? Have you lost your senses?
Not everyone in the Ark was like that. It was actually only a small minority.
You know, a very, 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 very small part of me wonders if they can get through to Sixo. They all have had hard times, but they're choosing to walk in the light.
I now know that there are way more good people out there. So I'm choosing to focus on the good ones. No need to go out of my way to focus on the filth.
Yeah.
And that means you'll continue to protect the Ark.
Why not?
What if I said you could join me?
Why would she do that?
I can make everyone love you. With my power, it would be easy.
No, you can't do that. Not with all the power in the world. Maybe with brainwashing. But besides that...
Oh, really?
Oh, Niece, you gonna play a long game?
Of course. Every human will worship you.
Maybe if you can just... all we need you to do is get closer.
I was
Dang it.
joking. Could you not even tell?
Dang it, she didn't even try.
What do you even want to do? Let's say by some miracle things go your way and you take Enix's seat.
Good question.
Then what?
That is none of your concern.
You don't have a plan?
You don't know, do you?
Yeah. That seems pretty obvious.
You really don't. You just want Enix's position.
She runs by hatred.
You haven't thought that far, huh? I've met people like you. People who make a big fuss without thinking of the consequences.
I've heard enough. Put your gun against your head and pull the trigger. All of you.
Yo, that was... Nah, that was crazy. But I was waiting for it. She has hostages. She's just waiting, but we can't do that. You understand you lose your leverage by forcing us to do something that we will not do.
Else, more innocent civilians will die.
They'll die regardless if we do that.
I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Random thought. We're talking about people not being ruled by hatred and stepping into the light. There is one more person who the Ark may not even have data on. It just depends if they're in the area. That weapon! That weapon! Please, please tell me!
What?
Please tell me. Is it you? More beams rain down from this dark sky above. With you shooting at all that light, you must create a very tempting target. You managed to dodge the first shot, but the remaining barrage is precise and predictive. Every remaining shot slams into you. You fall where you stand. Dorothy. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Even Raptures wouldn't pull something like this.
No, they would not. Even if you don't know what's going on, you can't let this stand.
Dorothy!
Yeah, look at that. BFF.
Attempting to resolve a hostage situation head-on is foolish.
It is.
A cowardly tactic must be met with one just as cowardly.
I'm glad that you were here.
Next time I need to act like a coward, I'll just think of you.
Shit. Got your ass.
Nah, see, please, not now. She's helping us. But you aren't wrong. Actually, that was a very truthful and cut deep line. Yeah, go ahead and finish this.
You look like you're enjoying this. Why?
Instead of answering, Endless raised her hand. Can you not? What? What? Can you get back in?
Do you want to know why I wanted a body? Because it allows me to intervene when things become irksome.
Huh?
E2 crystals detected across the Ark.
Wait, is she using the crystals to power or is she using her body to power the crystals?
Unable to quantify the scale. They are rapidly expanding.
What? Shoot. Though, all things considered, I guess we can make a change now.
If you want, I will join you, Your Grace.
We'll have Dorothy here. So I'm guessing, like I said before, Dorothy's in a fragile state right now. We might be able to get her. I just would not want the bad actions of Henri to be any way responsible. But nevertheless.
And counter.
I hate to end it here, but I need to take a break, so I will be back. Alright, I'm back, and Mecha Shifty actually came on for the opening. I didn't know they still had that. Anywho, before I begin, I actually forgot I never claimed the gifts. Like, look at all this stuff I got. Claim. 2,800 gems. 29 tickets. Huh. Some more of these and the cake. Oh, it's got a star and glasses for Anise and Neon. Arc Star, Sparkling Anise, the Master of Fire, Power, Healthy, Neo. Please tell me that's your name. It was made with us in mind. It's been 3.5 years since we met. Nothing that represents you? Well, that fits. And Rappy's always been Naggy. Well, actually, Naggy Rappy is normal Rappy. Alright, let's lock that up. Along with the other unique items that I had. I wish I still had the first anniversary one, but I didn't know it was strategic to keep stuff like that. Oh, and I haven't used this either. Well, that's for later. Let's get back into this. And by the way,
Everything's superb. superfluous will be
I have to wonder
torment freed, I shall fully active.
if this will be the counters in the future. 4 members instead of 3. You don't know? I don't know.
I will be the star of the
Everything superfluous will be banished from
Wait, what the heck?
I shall fully active. Pierce
Did you all see that? Well, some of you may not have recognized the significance.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Will you? Well, that goes with what I was about to talk about. Anise is a level 1. Yet, she was able... Normally, you only have 1, 2, and 3, right? Red Hood was the first unique one that could do all 3 stages. Rappy can alternate between the first and the third as needed. And it seems like Anise can let another level 1 go. And Dorothy's a level 1. So if Neon's level 2, that means you could have the full team do a burst every time. Okay. Okay, maybe that is implying what I'm thinking. Speaking of, so was it what I thought? They burst through the ground, jutting up like oversized spears. They begin to rush forward. Wait. Yeah, that would affect you too, wouldn't
I
it?
will reduce everything to ruin.
Is this your last attack? Rumble, rumble. That seems like that should have taken care of you.
What is this?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. Behemoth's ability.
No,
you
don't shoot. Don't touch her.
Yeah, the crystals might explode. Neon would be the best one. You step back.
What's going on? Wasn't there supposed to be a blackout?
She had a core in her.
Sixo is using Endless's body to inject electricity
Yeah.
into the Ark.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Most of the E2 crystals crumbled during the attack, but some remaining fragments are reacting to electrical energy and expanding.
Where are they coming from?
I am unable to determine that. The
Yeah.
plaza's cable branches throughout the Ark.
Yeah.
The power is spreading quickly across a large area.
How can one Nikke produce that much power? It makes no sense.
Well, I mean, with that amount of regeneration.
Her body is simply that high-end.
Yeah.
She will reach a limit eventually. But by then, there will be significant casualties and severe damage to the Ark's infrastructure.
Once again. Well, at the very least, if we don't have a better plan, we gotta send Neon out there.
What are we supposed to do then?
And as long as they don't have a source, they shouldn't be able to keep growing.
Destroy Endless as quickly as possible.
And we have the capability to do that. Rumble, rumble. Yep, it's up to you. Rush in and start hammering at the crystals develop, but there's gonna be more and more that are growing. Will you be able to break all through all of them? Shadow crystal fragments fly everywhere, however.
They're spreading faster than I can destroy them.
Yeah. Okay, what's the game plan?
Keep at it. I'll help.
True, if the others stand back. But yeah, we can't, that's a death sentence for you.
This isn't the time to argue about that.
Well, at least stand back and fire from a distance. Yeah.
Roger that. Dorothy, you help out too.
So we have to destroy the crystals without coming into contact with them?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help.
Not gonna lie though, I'm almost wondering if Sixo is gonna accomplish the goal. This is really gonna scare the Ark. Help me. I hear cries of desperation from every direction. I mean, we are minimizing casualties. This would have been a lot worse if the Ark's power wasn't on. Or was armed. Darkness so thick I can barely see anything. Crystals continue to erupt from the ground, making disturbing sounds as they do. We're at the center of a complete, uncontrollable pandemonium. Civilians are completely exposed. How do we stop this?
Calm down, everyone!
They can't hear us. They block the path of those trying to flee. Well, it's not deadly to you just from a contact, right? Okay. Another one shoves past others in a blind panic. Someone's arm gets covered in crystal. Oh, but it can't just trap them. Some race past those who have fallen without looking back. Others hoist those who have fallen onto their backs and keep running. The sound of those expanding crystals mixes with the cacophony of screams echoing through the darkness.
Damn it!
What are you about to do? Oh, you're about to use your spotlight to bring attention to yourself? Okay. I guess, hey, good on Mustang.
Everyone, look over here! Follow our instructions! Don't panic, but get away from anything electronic!
That might work. Yeah, people are in a panic, but if someone in charge is clearly trying to give instructions. Dang it, seriously? They remain trapped in darkness. Yo, what can we do?
How are they expanding so fast?
A large power source.
What kind of monster did you create, Nikke?
I am sorry.
That, I think, is all that needs to be said.
Get away from there. There are crystals about to shoot up. We're running out of ground to stand on. At this rate.
And he shouts at the top of her lungs. The people don't hear you. You increase the brightness of the light. Still, no one turns to look. You survey the chaos of the plaza. You see stars shining in the darkness. Yeah, some people are trying to help. A woman picking up a crying child from the ground and running despite her limb. The ones shoving others aside and abandoning those who fall and don't even register to you. You only see the stars who are lighting the way for others.
This is bad. How far is it going to spread?
Nikke, what's the status?
The crystal's expansion is accelerating. At this current rate, the entire arc will be overtaken by E2 crystals within 10 hours.
Is that including the time, like, if the power turns back on, it'll take 10 hours?
What?
Now here's an interesting situation. And maybe what will put things to the forefront for Dorothy. This is the destruction of the Ark. The place that you've had so much hatred towards. The way to stop this is right in front of you. What are you gonna do?
Sixo!
This can't be happening. The Ark is breaking apart.
And for her niece as well.
If we don't stop it soon, there won't even be an Ark anymore. And after I finally figured things out.
Sheesh, look at you see this building right here? And if all the companies have power sources, are they in danger too?
I finally realized that the Ark isn't just full of terrible people. I don't want it to go away. I hate the Ark. I really do. But I don't want it gone.
Do you have a plan?
It hurt me. And even betrayed me.
It did.
But there were also a lot of days where I laughed and had fun.
Like, that would definitely be the start of a villain. That was definitely a villain origin story.
Those small memories became like stars to me. I found my own stars. All thanks to the people here. It was those tiny stars that kept me going. I was able to push through the suffocating darkness and survive. It's because of all of you that I fell into despair. And it's because of all of you that I found hope.
That's a line.
I guess I can't deny it. This festering trash heap they call the Ark. And everyone in it. I love you all.
Wow. Wow, that, for you, that is a massive statement. What are you about to do?
So, look at me.
It grows brighter.
Watch me shine. Look at me and hold on to hope.
Oh, wow.
I did it before. And now you can too.
The arc grows bright. Oh, but you're just giving it people a light so they can see? Oh, that's a feat for one, but if you didn't have an event coming up, I'd actually be worried. But a trail of crystals begin to bolt towards you. More follow suit until all the crystals in the area attracted to you. They work like that. I mean, I guess we never had a strong enough power source. It reminds me of Gluttony, actually. When Siren was working with Levi and made that huge power spike, they quickly shatter and dissolve. Wait, what? Wait, what? You begin to shine even brighter.
I'm reassessing the situation.
Yeah, I am too.
I've detected a change in all the E2 crystals in the Ark.
What is that?
Their energy is being drained by Anise.
So you can do something. I was wondering, I was like, if you can drain the lasers, there's some part of that component that's energy absorption. So, wait a minute, let me go back. So yeah, they were attracted to your sun. So you outpoured energy to draw them into you, and then you flip the switch and you absorb. Okay, you know, now that I know that's your full ability, that's one of the most overpowered abilities. Well, when fighting against people with abilities, you have energy absorption. It might not help against physical weapons, but against stuff like this. What?
The E2 crystals are rapidly being neutralized.
Talk about finding out the limits of your capabilities. Countless rays of light embroider the Ark sky, and then all shoot toward Anise. Your body turns white as you continue to gather light. You're gonna be okay, right? Though I imagine you'll hit some sort of limit, but the surroundings brighten until it feels like midday. I glance around. Everyone is looking at Anise. Yeah, now it's time. Evacuate the civilian. I guess that's true. Sixo probably still has some energy.
Roger that.
What? We should deal with that as quickly as...
Let's go. Hurry.
We still have Neon. Alright. Turn back to look at Endless. You're still trapped inside the crystal. Yep. Let loose. Now there are no civilians around, so you can use your weapon instead.
Oh! Firepower! Firepower!
Yo. Not bad, Anise. Neon steadies herself. Yeah, keep firing.
You want me to really let loose now that the area's been cleared, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Show me what you can do. Can I get an image of that? Yeah, we can. Is this a thing for you? I wish you had like a bigger view, but I can't be greedy. I can't be greedy. That's a nice shot. The explosions obliterate the crystals, revealing Endless beneath.
How?
We didn't even know what we could do, which is why, in the future, I want us to train team. Endless shocked expression is followed by the next blast. Hurled through the air, battered around by one explosion after another. Blasts continue in such quick succession that you don't even have time to raise your hand and form a light projectile.
How is this possible? With no recoil?
No recoil! That must be the core at work.
The answer's obvious, isn't it? It's
Fire.
one of the wonders of having a healthy body.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, now even if you could hold it steady, I would still imagine the gun would still have recoil. Unless you're just that strong.
That's absurd.
Endless is consumed by explosions. Like driftwood caught in a whirlpool. How many blasts does it take?
Not here.
You can't say that line.
Not in this darkness. I won't allow myself to fade away.
You don't have a choice. The ground starts to rise up. What? How? How?
What? Why did the ground suddenly move?
That part.
This is an emergency.
What?
Sixo has unlocked a hidden function in Endless.
What? Oh no, don't tell me you gave them abilities to control parts of the Ark.
What? What is it?
Enoch.
Gravity control.
Ha! Okay, yeah, forget what I said about energy. Gravity? Why is that a feature?
What?
The counters hardly seem like they'd be a worthy opponent anymore.
You got a big head as usual. Overconfident. You really think you are the toughest person out there that we faced?
Made a mistake.
That makes even Liberalio seem like nothing. Further from the main site, you're utilizing your extreme mobility to evacuate the civilians.
How many are left?
Which is interesting. You two fought in the Ark before, and you were also using your speed to fight two heretics in Chatterbox.
About half. We need to move faster. Okay.
You thrust off the ground using 7 Door Zero, and someone taps your shoulder.
You're an angel, aren't you?
And I was thinking they're gonna see you saving people. That will definitely give you a more positive look from the Ark. And in a sense, isn't this what you wanted? To be the hero? To be the star? Well, another star of the Ark.
An angel?
I'd imagine you planned that on purpose, didn't you? This design wasn't a part of your original attire.
Yeah. During the terrorist attack on the Ark,
Yeah?
you're the one who descended from the sky.
Yeah?
Yes, that was me, but I'm no angel.
Then what do you want to be seen as?
Thank you. You saved us back then. And now, you saved us again. I wanted to make sure I thanked you this time.
Well, that's appreciative, but she does have more people to save.
Don't mention it.
I know you don't mean that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hold you up.
Nah, it's alright, it's alright.
Please go. The others need your help too.
They do. There we go.
Sure. Leave it to me.
There we go. There we go. This is what you needed. You launch into not that I wish for Endless or Sixo to do this and that be successful, but still.
Huh. I didn't expect you to implant such a function into a Nikke.
Enoch, you couldn't at least disable that, or Enoch, or tell us, why did we plan this out for? We had all the cards. Enoch knew your entire capabilities.
You really are something else, Enoch.
You shoot up forward at high speed. You spread both arms. A rumbling sound can be heard, but Enoch, you failed. You failed. The ground lifts again. How do you even have energy to do that? Nah, fam. This is the destruction of the Ark. This is truly the destruction of the Ark. The colossal structure floating in the air looks entirely surreal.
Isn't this all getting a bit too sci-fi?
You didn't see Liberalia create a wave that was even bigger than this. What's more surprising, I guess, is that Enoch could make something like this.
That functionality was provided by Elysian for testing. It was not anticipated that Sixo would unlock it.
Why wouldn't you at least assume that? Or can we remove it? We had 2 days. That wasn't enough time?
Ingrid's always going on about being tactical, and yet here she is messing with sci-fi gravity tech? I'm disappointed in her.
No comment.
Summoning unforeseen strength when cornered.
It's not unforeseen, though. We had the stats.
Would you not consider that a very human response?
I actually would. Sixo is... I was gonna say that earlier. Sixo's more human than Enoch, but in the wrong way. You extend your hand. Bro. Hopefully we got all the civilians out. But those are... I don't know if they could do that in that amount of time. Again, how do you even have energy to still do this? Like, it's one thing to unlock that ability. But you were literally drained by energy absorbing crystals and then blasted by neon. Seriously, Enoch, how did you do this? If you could do this, send these out to fight the Raptures, darn it.
I will crush you all.
Now we gotta have a talk with Enoch after this.
Warning. That falling landmass will strike a critical blow to the Ark should it make contact.
So what are we supposed to do? Blast it all away?
Master!
Okay, well, let's see. I was wondering a bigger explosion.
Neon, moving out!
Can you do it? Okay, you fire at the shower with bullets. These are cool images, though, I will say. I like that. The edges are shaved off, and slowly but surely you force it back.
You can't be serious.
The ground and buildings nearby are torn up and added to the Nah, seriously, this is pain level status. We can't have that. Which is ironic, because I used his theme recently in this. Fails to even advance. It fails to advance even an inch? Wait, new power? Hang on. Holiness calls UB herself. Wait. We shall answer her great gesture. We shall halt. Oh, I think it's we shall answer her great gesture. Yeah. We shall bow our heads, I'm assuming? Yeah. Okay. Well, I know who's helping out now. Gold light radiates both from your body and your weapon.
Firepower! 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 Firepower!
Okay, well, it looks like at the very least... How strong is that? No, we got a power scale after this. Not gonna lie, Anissa Neon kind of upstaged Rappy a bit.
Her firing speed is increasing, as is her power. Those golden particles, are they some kind of catalyst?
Catalyst? You're saying that the more you see, the more powerful she gets?
They're firepower particles!
No, that might be the most legit statement to describe them.
Don't lie to me.
My bad!
Nah, I think we should call him that. And then Anissa's still drawing in the crystals.
Hot! Ow! I turned off my pain sensors, but it still hurts!
Can you fire that energy back?
Whoa! I've never seen that warning display pop up. How hot am I?
E2 crystals across the Ark continue to be neutralized.
There's still more?
Anise, your body temperature has far exceeded the acceptable limit. I recommend immediately ceasing what you are doing.
But what about the Ark? I thought that was your primary focus.
What about the people?
Rappy and Dorothy have evacuated most civilians from this area.
Are they watching me?
Yes. The citizens here are currently focused on you. Citizens in other locations around the Ark are also looking in this direction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is because you are the only light source in the Ark at present.
Yep.
In that case, I can't stop.
But I was gonna say, but that would mean, because that's essentially what happened with Noah. But after hearing what Freezia's stats were, maybe you can muscle through.
Your core has begun to melt.
Never
It will
mind.
be completely melted in 1 minute.
Never mind.
What about the crystals?
Analyzing. I can confirm that all E2 crystals across the Ark have been neutralized.
Really?
Cease what you are doing, Anise.
Is that true? Normally I wouldn't doubt you on something like that, but
Sorry, but I don't know how to make it stop.
that's understandable. This is a new situation. Try to launch it. Your surroundings start to
At
sway.
least I know I've done enough.
Yeah, you're not done yet. Did we reach up there?
The core meltdown has halted. Temperatures have stabilized. Correction. All energy is being transferred to the expansive armament star.
That wasn't us. That wasn't us.
The expansive armament star is being disassembled and reallocated.
Is that who I think it is?
Some portions are adhering to the damaged core. Integration is in progress.
Integration. Because it was an expansive ornament, not really Anise herself.
What's going on?
Freesia, is that you?
I do not know.
That makes sense. Neon was getting helped out by Princess. And now...
Huh?
Whoa! Wait, this was in the story? Oh, then we gotta get it now. It's like you two fused. Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely more of pretty style.
Suddenly I feel really light. And what are these clothes? Are they even clothes? I feel like I'm soaking in a lukewarm bath.
That makes sense. I imagine is it energy? Just pure energy that they're made of? You turn to look at Endless and Neon. Yeah, we got a power skill after this. But we honestly needed that. If any other heretics were on the same tier as Liberalia, we were cooked. There was no way we could win, but now we might be able to do something. You move, your weapon is gone, and you have no idea what's happening, but you move all the same. You jump and immediately find yourself high up in the air.
What the?
Whoa! Okay, yeah, energy. Energy! I'm glad I waited to see this, and I'm glad I saw it before this was released. Interesting. It kind of feels like it's not, like they're not real. Like this seems like it's fading in and out of existence, where this is solid. Huh. Distance closes rapidly. You notice something strange? You can see Neon's bullets fly through the air. Is this the same type of power? They move slowly, strike the mast, and explode.
Anise, please explain your
Oh!
current state.
Flashed! You like the Flash now. You're moving so... Is your body made of light? I know I'm making out a lot of look, if you only knew the amount of sci-fi stuff I have read/watched. Your voice is slowed down. Oh, and Enix's voice slowed down. You wonder if she's playing a joke on you.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do feel pretty great.
Pretty great, huh?
You're speaking too quickly.
Yeah. You look around again. Wait, are you standing on light? Nah, light's one. Well, again, light is one of the most powerful abilities too. But no, if you go on light speed, you can't be going light speed. You're not going light speed yet. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. But everything is unnaturally slow. You can see bullets as they fly. Explosions unfurl slowly. Feels like you could reach out and grab debris scattering through the air. Nah! Using the Speed Force! Suddenly you realize what's happening. The moment you land, you run. There's no way Sixo can win now. I mean, granted, gravity is one of those powers that can stop light, but it would have to be on a level that, at that point, I would call bogusness that Enix could even make something like that. There's no way we're making a singularity or a black hole or even a wormhole in this type of environment. You step into the gigantic mass and run across its surface. Wait. You're running across it?
What?
Even if you can see her, you shouldn't be able to react.
It's me, moron.
Fair, you want Sixo to be able to understand you. You hurl yourself at Endless. You have no weapon and you doubt you can suddenly shoot lasers from your hands, but you don't need that. Speed alone is one of the most powerful abilities. I know I've been saying that a lot. You decide, yeah, use your fists.
I can just punch her, right?
Absolutely. Whoa! No, what's going on here? I thought that was a punch. Wait. Are those hands? Like multiple hands being shot? It looks like it. Nah, this is beyond cool. I love this. I love this. Our main team is actually being main characters. Her face crumbles beneath the force of the punch. You still have plenty of time left? Decide to use every second you have to throw as many Yes! Yeah, again, the most impressive feat I am seeing, though, is Endless with no regeneration surviving all this.
Get the hell out of the Ark, you freaking virus!
No, we don't. Not out of the Ark. Out of the, get rid of Sixo completely. We cannot let this threat continue, especially after this performance. Rain down on Endless without mercy. And time begins to move normally again for you. What? Boom, boom, boom. That must look incredible watching it. Yeah. Endless is hurled about, but again, how are you still durable? Yo, now that I think about it, it's like Crown, too. Though it wasn't alpha particles. It was just pure energy. So, you have a super form, essentially. If you gain enough energy. I mean, at least I'm hoping you can do that again.
Oh, time's moving normally again. And my clothes are back to normal.
That's what I was expecting, though. I'm like, you had you're using the abilities of someone who's compared to Lilith. And it's a combination of the two of you. Something like that being possible should not be surprising.
I don't really know, but I think... Master,
It is. Did you break it into enough parts? Find her. Rappy, finish the job. I know you don't have anything special like the others. Well, actually, you might. You might. But still, all we need is that drill. Yes, please end this.
Firepower!
You unleash a relentless barrage of bullets. Almost at the same time, I notice a red light. Yeah, Rappy and Dorothy. Yes, end this, you two. Alongside you is Dorothy. Yes, please.
Roger that.
I don't want to see any more Sixo after this. We finish the job. Yeah. If that's... No, it should be game over then. Should be game over. Okay, you got pinpoint accuracy. You plummet powerlessly to the ground. Okay. Okay. Now let's get some fire, all right? We're not gonna do the same thing, all right? Dorothy wasn't there to see it. But we thought the queen was dead. And I said, finish the job. Yeah, you got a flamethrower, right? Well, you don't. You might not, but...
Endless has ceased functioning.
I need some hot metal over here immediately. Well, maybe not hot metal. I want not a single atom to remain.
I detect no E2 crystals anywhere in the Ark.
I mean, Enoch, I guess, wouldn't know. Endless, she made Endless and Sixo, so... Still, I'm just paranoid.
We have one.
I want to celebrate. Is the scene in? It did not.
Great job, everyone.
I don't hear no music or celebration. Again, I would feel a lot better if we could, like, break Endless up into pieces, seal them into multiple containers that are sealed. There's no possibility of transfer of data between them. Then take them out on the surface, throw them in the volcano where we found Nihilister. Then I would feel happy.
Right back at you, Anise.
But can we just give it up for the whole team, actually? That was an all-star performance. Again, I'm going to remind people, Anise and Neon, like, if you saw the cruise ship event, Anise and Neon would have been weaker than everybody Dorothy knocked out at that point. Well, I feel like they might be a bit stronger. They fight more often. For example, Eleg was there, and I definitely think they were stronger than Eleg, but they were never top tier. Absolute and Matisse would have run circles around them. For them to go from what we saw before to this, and it was on their own efforts and help from people that, well, they knew and are the successors to, essentially. Main character status. Finally, main character status.
You as well, Dorothy.
And yeah, come here. Dorothy wasn't in time to save Inherit. And again, like I said, she will have to live with that. But that wasn't because of an evil action. Not just because she was distracted and wasn't there when her team needed her. But she immediately rushed back when she heard what happened. I can understand Johan not wanting to associate with her. That's completely fair. Especially since she was essentially betraying Eden. But that doesn't mean that there's no place for you. You may have fallen, but it's not to the level of what we just fought.
I still don't know what just happened.
Yeah, we gotta, okay, and another thing, all right, we train. We need to go to the room, and we need to explore every single bit of your capability. Well, no, not in the arc. Outside of it, just in case.
But what matters is that we won.
You scan your surroundings. People are gathering. Okay, seriously, can we just do what I suggested? Chop up endless, at least multiple parts. I feel more comfortable. Yeah. They might get some comfort from that. Yeah. I gotta remember also, though, it's the people of the Ark. They've been in relative comfort for a while. You crouch down, you gather light into your hand, then without a word, raise your arm towards the sky. There's a quick flash, and you begin to okay, I gotta admit, Mustang knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. The people all turn to look at you. They see you shining alone in the darkness of the Ark.
We won!
Light fills their eyes. And after a brief pause, they erupt into cheering. Nah, that's on almost on All Might status. Everything's okay. Why? Because I am here. You stand there taking their gaze and their cheers, while you smile brighter than you ever have before. Can we just end it there? That'd be the end of the story? Why is there more? If I leave, people could have waited. I would have just waited for Neon to come back to do all this. Doesn't feel right.
The path.
I want to do the story with the full team, after all.
Did you see me shine up there?
I absolutely did. That one event took me 40 minutes. I think this might need to be 3 parts. Yeah, I was gonna try to do it in 2, but I don't see how.
All right, everyone, get in line.
And yeah, those things were what I was...
Did you see me shine up there?
Nah, Anise winning next poll. 110%. All right, let's continue. Power to the Ark was quickly restored once the battle ended, albeit not in certain areas. The crystals that had burst up through the ground caused extensive structural damage. However, even in those areas expected to receive power, are expected to receive power again soon. And yeah, like, we celebrate, and that was cool, but that was a massive cost. Yeah, it is. Now, Sixo... I said Sixo wasn't a threat, but that was before we gave Sixo the way out. What did we do?
After examining the remains of Endless's body, I was able to determine that Sixo escaped.
Enoch? How?
In other words, she survived.
You say that as though it's not a big deal.
Is she in a state where you can take care of her?
After all the damage she caused, shouldn't we be doing everything we can to catch her?
That was the whole point.
Pursuing her is currently not possible. Her final destination is likely to be the Outer Rim. However, I have determined that only her main program was transferred, and that she lost most of her other functions.
What does that mean?
She will require decades of learning to return to her previous state.
How did the escape even happen?
Still, Shouldn't we finish her for good?
We should.
There is no need.
I don't believe that. If only for the sake of the law of unintended consequences.
That is a concern for the distant future, by which time humanity will already...
Already what?
Correction. Since this is a matter for the distant future, responding now would be a waste of resources.
What were you about to say? What were you about to say? Yeah, what were you about to say?
It is of no importance.
It's either humanity will be dead or humanity will be outside of the Ark.
What did she even want in the end?
She just lashing out, really.
There is no way to know. Sixo was originally utilized as a means to strengthen justice within the Ark. She likely only ever learned how to fortify justice through acts of evil, and thereby resolved to commit ever greater atrocities.
No, really.
Presumably, this learning culminated in her attempt to seize control of me and bring down the Ark. Her desire for Endless's body was likely for the same reason. Physical force is essential for committing evil. Greater physical force leads to greater effectiveness.
Yeah. The whole reason I wasn't taking Sixo seriously is because Sixo was just an AI. And as long as you were here, and if we didn't have the cheat code known as Behemoth's crystals, I refuse to call him E2. Dadgummit. Liverin. Nah, see, if we really want to put a sole blame on all this, Liverin, first to contact Sixo, brought the E2 crystals down, because up until that point, we had a team. No one else on our team would have done something so dumb. That was supposed to be classified information by itself. Yet, Liverin brought them down to Sixo, and that was literally the only thing Sixo could do. So it made us have to even escalate and cause a situation. Well.
This is evidenced by Sixo's decision when the blackout started. She could have retreated and tried again later, but she chose not to.
Which again, I still say that was we made several mistakes there. We should have anticipated once Sixo realized the battle wasn't winnable, she would try to escape.
There's something I still don't really get, though.
And the fact that Enoch hid Endless's abilities.
She used herself as a power source at the end there to wreck the Ark, right?
Yes.
But if she had her eyes on Enoch's position, that means she wanted to rule the Ark.
Maybe she wanted to wreck it by ruling it.
Why destroy the thing you're trying to rule?
She was likely trying to restore power to the Ark to force my hand, and then seize control of me while I was attempting to contain the situation.
Yeah, because without power, we couldn't use the alpha particle generators. So I was actually thinking that myself. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. What was that?
I will reduce everything to ruin.
Yeah, that didn't sound like I want to control stuff. That was like, I'm finna crash out. In fact, I just saw something like that. Another show. I see it differently. Yeah. Because like I said, the Ark is really you.
But why? That doesn't benefit her at all.
You all are trying to think rationally. But we know Sixo is a very angry individual.
You think she just got desperate and decided to take everything down with her?
I wouldn't call it desperation. Yeah, exactly. She's like, you know what? Forget all y'all. What's the famous quote? I hate you too, let's die.
There is some logic to that. Perhaps her only goal was to destroy as much as she could, for no particular reason.
Yes. Well, not necessarily no particular reason. We know the reason.
That kind of senseless malice. may have been something she learned from humanity.
Yeah, like I said, Sixo is ironically more human than you are.
Human nature has very clear strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, we saw the strengths, Anise and Neon.
The Ark suffered severe damage because of the monster it created.
You're including yourself in that, right?
I hope this incident will become a learning opportunity for the people here to realize the danger of what they possess. However, I am not thrilled about the fact that I would be the first thing they dispose of if they really take that lesson to heart.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as you said that, I was like, they might take another lesson from that.
Wow, you can make jokes now?
I don't think that's a joke. But at the same time, like I said, as long as Enoch stays the way Enoch is, if Enoch started getting emotional, then I'd be worried. Right now, I feel logic would dictate all of Enoch's actions. Also, is that like the military? I forgot what that means. Huh, that's interesting.
Thank you for saving the Ark in its time of crisis.
They didn't do that. Well, we succeeded. We succeeded. Still, that's too many loose ends for me.
Formulating this as a solo operation for the commando unit appears to have been the correct decision.
We weren't alone, though. Where was our honorary fourth member?
Granted, Dorothy's intervention wasn't exactly expected.
Yeah.
Did you reach out to her?
No. I said nothing to the Pilgrim Dorothy.
Yeah, makes sense. Dorothy just saw the light and she's like, all right, say when my moment to strike comes, I'll take it.
She must be up to something.
Fair. You two would know, but nah. I just think she wanted to help.
Isn't it kind of rude to question someone who just helped us out?
Perhaps, but it wasn't really us. It was the Ark. We would have been fine. That battle was tough only because Endless wouldn't fall. It was really just we were fighting to reduce casualties. If it was just a straight up battle in the surface and we were fighting an enemy that didn't run, oh, then we would have no problems.
Yeah, you're right. She probably didn't want anyone to die either.
Yeah.
Let's go thank her.
I agree with that. Yeah, I got something I want to tell her anyway.
Well done, all of you. We will meet again soon.
All right. Good. Yeah, I actually just glossed that over. That's not a simple thing with you.
Correction. We will meet again at some point.
Did I say everything I wanted to say to you? No, I still wanted to complain about why you didn't tell us. But I guess for Enoch's sake, she didn't want anybody to know. Still, an operation like that was crucial intel.
You don't have to thank me.
No, we did. We did.
I only did what I had to.
That doesn't mean we don't have to thank you.
What do you mean? You seem really interested in me.
We've discussed that.
Yeah, because we're friends.
Yeah.
Huh? Since when are you two friends?
I wonder if this is what Dorothy needs. Not the earnestness of her old comrades, but the annoyance of some new ones.
Wait, what does that make us then?
Good question.
We're friends too, of course. A friend of a friend is a friend, right?
Huh. I mean, not necessarily, but there could be some truth to that. There's an A there. I just don't realize that's an A for Anise. And I always saw the counter symbol, I just never pointed it out.
Come to think of it, we've actually known each other for a long time now, huh?
Yeah, Dorothy tried to kill Rappy, and then you tried to finish off Dorothy. I guess that's a bonding moment.
Nice to see you, my good friend Dorothy.
Hey, it's my friend Dorothy.
How would she take this?
Please leave.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Is that how you treat your friends?
Question.
You know what? Actually, yeah. That's true. That's true. She tried to kick Red Hood off a cliff. I think that is actually completely accurate.
What made you try so hard to win the humans over?
Yes. Anise, please tell her.
Did I?
Yes, it was quite the impressive performance.
Because, like, you two talked, and Dorothy realized that you don't like the Ark.
And here I thought you despised the Ark.
The same could be said for you. You could have, that was the perfect opportunity. We would have been fine. Under that situation, Sixo probably would have been destroyed, but so would the Ark. You stepped in, and that saved the day.
Have you changed your mind?
Yeah, I've forgiven everyone.
Yep. You didn't expect that, did you?
You should do the same.
I didn't realize what they did to you was so easily forgivable.
It wasn't.
It wasn't easy.
I just mean that for me, it would be impossible.
Dorothy, then why did you just do what you just did? Why not take it up with the Ark officially?
Take what up?
Yeah. You know, why don't we talk about that? From a newcomer's perspective, as Ark citizens.
How do you know that?
How could we not know that? You know who we've been talking to, right?
We met Snow White.
Yeah.
She told us everything.
Yeah.
I never knew she could be so talkative.
She got her memories back. So you know. I don't know what your plan is, but the most urgent issue we're facing right now is the Queen. You know what happened. Scarlet and Rapunzel, that's what I wanted to tell you. That's why we did all of that. Because we need the plans to give to Eden so they can come back. I shouldn't say that. That might be too much.
No. I'll handle my own affairs. Please just stay out of it.
I would try one last time mentioning what you just did.
What are you planning on doing? You don't have any allies left.
That's true. That's true. Like I said, you were alone.
You're all alone.
Unless you accept the hand that's reaching out to you.
Enough. I'm telling you to leave me alone. Please. Okay?
I'm of two minds. I'm not sure if we should push the issue now or walk away. Because I feel like you're asking earnestly now.
Wow, I haven't seen Dorothy shout like that in a long time.
Well, considering what we're talking about.
She's cornered.
Oh, good point. And the cornered animal.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to raise my voice.
Didn't I mention that? About you and being cornered before a long time? I forgot what I said.
While I appreciate your concern, I'm asking you to stop.
But why?
Dorothy.
Rappy, don't say anything more.
All right.
Yeah, all right, we'll leave.
But I still remember the promise I made back then. If you ever walk down the wrong path, I will stop you. So don't go down the wrong path.
We'll be in touch.
Let's go, Commander.
Yeah.
See you around. Take care, Dorothy. My friend.
Those are good words, everyone. Yeah, this is right now. This is the time. This is the time. Because if I can see you either doing something desperate, I don't think you can get anybody else at this point. And I hope you understand that.
Thank you for your concern.
Superbe! Magnifique!
Okay, once again, I gotta just assume this is Hanson, and I have to at least applaud you on your, well, I can't say foresight, but
Amis, ma chérie! You shone with such splendor!
Mustang absolutely did not predict all of that. But the idea was there.
I was so overcome! I shed tears de joie!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So... Did you figure out what the expansive armament actually does?
I wonder.
Oui!
You did?
I carefully analyzed
Oh.
your data de combat!
I thought you were talking about beforehand. You see, I was about to say, how can anyone figure that out?
The true function of the expansive armament star is the control de l'energy!
Yeah, the full control. Frisia, dadgum. Dadgum. She would have been. She's the long-range version of Lilith. That's insane.
Not merely of laser weapons, no. It can control everything that qualifies the energy.
No, that's insane.
In general, you can use it to accumulate the energy and then release it in one shot, like the entertainment punch.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I should have thought of that. We fired one of the most powerful weapons of the Arc enemies, and she channeled that to fire at only one. What she absorbed previously was probably on a similar scale.
However, if you absorb a lot of energy, it may assume la forme de clothing as in Starlight mode.
Now that's cool!
Starlight mode?
Oui, I gave it that name. Is it not magnifique?
That's alright. I like it.
Yeah, sure.
While it is only temporary, you are, for a moment, able to reproduce the power of the legendary Nikke.
Yeah.
Lily-wise.
Yeah. Wait, so you're saying... Oh. Because that is what all you did was just run and punch. How fast is Lilith? Well, we saw she disappeared when people blinked in the animation. Well, that was the queen, but still.
What? Wait, what's Lilywise got to do with all this?
Oh, you don't know?
You know she don't.
Pretty could have been the next Lily-wise.
Yeah.
So powerful was the body she possessed.
When did you find out?
And since the expanded weapon was created with that body, it was probably made to recreate that power.
You don't actually know that much about it, do you?
No. It was made by Deep members. Why did we question them? What are they?
I must admit, no. It took me quite a long time to decide I should utilize it.
That makes sense.
To be honest, just looking at it was difficile pour moi.
Then you have to be Hanson. You cared for her so much.
And here I thought you were just trying to keep it a secret as part of your whole entertainment bit.
Nah. Frisia wanted Mrs. Miss to find the next her. And you're more than living up to the expectations.
No. I do not pursue entertainment as a detriment of human life.
That could still fit for the old Mustang, that line. But still. He's saying that because of the old Mustang, whether this is Hanson or the old Mustang.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've heard on Nikke exists somewhere with a similar ability to control energy. So I do not know le detail.
Really? Guillotine? Oh, yeah. But through that eye, but...
Okay, so what about the lights and speakers?
Because I watched the winter event. Oh, it's been a while. I forgot. Again, Guillotine's one of the individuals that hunts down problematic Nikkes. But she can't stop you, I think.
Those are for entertainment!
Yeah, and that came in clutch.
You literally just said you don't place entertainment above people's lives.
But it helped, didn't it?
Do not misunderstand. Those are to guarantee that in any circumstance, people can see you and hear your voix.
Exactly. I saw the vision. Like, he didn't anticipate that exact situation. But it helped.
That way, even in Le Moment, the great desperation, they will not lose hope. It is a weapon that embodies my personal philosophy.
That makes sense.
I get it now. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, Anis.
Thank you.
C'est moi who must thank you.
Yeah. No, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Okay. How many events we got left? 2 more. Okay.